U.S. safety regulators say the update will increase warnings and alerts and even limit the areas where basic versions of Autopilot can operate. The Tesla recall comes after a 2-year government probe of nearly 1,000 crashes in which the Autopilot feature was reportedly engaged. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said the Autopilot system can give drivers a false sense of security and be misused in certain dangerous situations. The required over-the-air software update will give Tesla drivers more warnings if they're not paying attention when the auto steer function is turned on. Do you ever use the Autopilot feature?
Sometimes. I know my wife is big against it, just doesn't want to give up that control, but I enjoy it.
Tony Booth was at the South Austin Service Center for an issue unrelated to the recall. He says he's never had a problem with auto steer.
Keeps its lane and keeps me from running the cars ahead of me.
The software update will increase the number of times it checks on a driver's attention level and can turn off the feature if a driver fails the test. There will also be limits on where Autopilot can be used.
Only on controlled access highways like interstates and some of the larger highways in America.
Michael Brooks is the executive director of the Center for Auto Safety.
We think it lays the groundwork to make the vehicles somewhat safer. Ultimately, Tesla or the government doesn't seem to have identified, a cause behind a lot of these crashes.
Brooks says the next step is to figure out why Teslas on autopilot are not detecting and then responding to emergency activity.
I don't think we've really reached the central problem here, which is, why are the Teslas and their autopilot system, which is relying on cameras, why is that system unable to detect certain things and seem to have particular problem with certain objects like emergency vehicles, like semi-trailers, like small pedestrians?
Tesla's stock price fell almost 3% in trading today. Betty Cross, CBS Austin News.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.